everybody? It's John with John Sports Cards and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How is everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? It is time for another video here on our channel. This time we've got an SGC graded card to reveal. It's tuxedo time, folks. It's our first order ever with SGC. I sent this out about 3 weeks ago. Came back right on time as far as what they were stating, 20 business days. Actually, might have shown up a few days earlier. Maybe it was a month ago. Regardless, they fell within the right time frame. It was $30 a card for the grading fee. And there are 9 cards in here. Let's open this up. I know what the grades are. I have to say that I was kind of on the ball with my assessments of what they might be. And let's get these out of here. Let me get this invoice out of the way. Black rubber bands. I like that touch. Here's our invoice. Okay. Put the box over there. Get that out of the way. Let's check them out. I know what the grades are on these. It's all vintage. There are a couple that I was off just a little bit on, but for the most part, I was kind of spot on. There are a couple disappointments, but nothing you can do. Just keep rocking and rolling. Some of these will be on our eBay store. Some of these will go into the collection. First up, 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson. I'm trying to remember which one is out of my own collection. This is not. This one is. I'm sorry. The second one is not. This is 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson rookie card, a 6.5. I thought with the centering and the condition that this card would probably get a 7, maybe an 8. Here's the back of it. I mean, these slabs, I know a lot of people like SGC. And I'm not the biggest fan of their slabs. I really like CSG slabs. I like that new label as well, too. This is fine. But it has kind of a, it doesn't have as nice of a feel in my hand. I like kind of a smoother edge on the slabs. And this has got a raised up, plastic border basically going around here. And so it doesn't feel as nice as I'm holding it. But regardless, 6.5 this Rickey Henderson. So it's obviously a little bit in the grade on that one. Next up, another Rickey Henderson, same one, 1980 Topps. This was not out of my collection. This one got a 6. I thought the center on this car was much, much better. I thought there was a little corner issue down here. Surface didn't seem bad. Again, they don't do subgrades, and I never really do subgrades. Here's the back. It's off center on the back. So something dropped this down. And one of these, I'm going to keep the 6.5. This will be available on the store. So look out for that if you're interested. Next up, 1975 Topps George Brett rookie card. So we got a 4.5. I thought this would maybe at the lowest be a 5, maybe a 5.5. A 6 might have been pushing it. There were some issues with this card down here. There's something happening here. You can see, put my finger there. You can see right there on that edge. There's a little something happening up here with this one. The corners aren't bad on this. I would say there's just minor little wear on them down here too on this corner. You can see the white down there. Whoops, I had that up high too high. Sorry guys. So again, I was pointing out up here. I don't know if I got that part cut off or not over here. The centering is an issue, so that's what probably really hurt this. So it's a VGEX Plus. Here's the back of it, centering again. So they must be really, really, really tough on their grades. Okay, next up, another 1975 Topps Robin Yount rookie. This one had some issues too. So down here you can see some rough, like a rough cut or something here. Here there's some mark. Corners, hard to say. Little minor wear. So that probably, this, you can see a little bit of color loss down here too. Here's the back of it, centering. Still a nice card. This will be available on the eBay store along with the Brett. Okay, we'll do these last. Get some basketball. And let's start out with this one first. Take this out of the plastic baggie. 96-97 Fleer Ultra Kobe Bryant rookie. I thought this, now the Brett and the I thought the Brett was going to maybe get as high as a 6. but a 5, I would have been satisfied with. Got a 4.5. This Yount, I thought, was maybe a 7 candidate, but more along the lines of 6.5. So I was only off by half on that one. This one, though, I thought was going to get probably like an 8 or a 9 or an 8.5. I'm just looking here. There is something up here in this corner, right there. I don't know if how the centering is on this card. I have no idea. It looks to be perfectly centered. Here's the back of it. So I don't know. They must have seen something else on this card that I did not. But I'm looking at the surface over here in the light. I'm trying to get a reflection of it, but I'm just looking at it here behind the camera. And the surface looks very, very nice. So I don't know what they dinged it on. Maybe this corner down here. It's a little bit of a white speck. I don't know. But I thought it was going to be like at least an 8, maybe an 8.5, maybe a 9. It got a 7. So that was a little disappointing. Okay, next up, this is a really nice one. I'm very, very happy with this. 1988-89 Fleer, Michael Jordan, a third-year card for him. This one got a 9. That's really good. I think maybe it just was off a little bit on the centering, so probably knocked it down. The back here, again, that probably just is what hurt it. If they're giving half points off for centering on the front and side, depending, that probably is what did it, because this card was pulled out of a pack, and from a box of the Universal Treasures basketball product. We don't work with that company anymore. In fact, I was really worried that some of the cards I sent him were from that product, and that they might have been trimmed. They weren't, thank goodness. So I was a little worried about that. But this one came out of a pack that was in one of their boxes. So yeah, that was a major, major win right there. So a 9. And then 88-89 Fleer Michael Jordan. That's very nice. I will take that one. Next up, this was another one out of that product too. Came in one of their manufactured packs that they have in that product. It's an 87-88 Fleer, second-year Michael Jordan. Now, this one I thought was going to get the grade it got, a 9. I didn't think it was a 10 candidate. But this one I thought was probably going to get maybe an 8. If I was lucky, I'd maybe get a little higher than that. I knew centering was going to be the issue, but I didn't really see very much else wrong with this. The corners all look pretty sharp. Unless they got me on the cut. Let me see if there's anything with the surface. It doesn't look like it. On the front of it looks pretty clean. The back, here's the back. So you can tell the centering's off top on the top and bottom. Left or right, though, looks obviously normal. But there is a little bit of, I don't know, it's hard to say. I don't want to speculate. I'm not 100% sure why this got this grade. But this one got a 7. It still holds a lot of value. And these two Jordans, the idea with them is that they will more than likely in the coming months be sold off with their complete sets. So a complete set of 87, 88 Fleers and a complete set of the 88, 89 Fleers along with these graded cards. So that's the plan with those. These next two are going to be long-term holds because of what they are. So you've got a 1959 Mickey Mantle. I knew this would be a 3. It got a 3. I knew this corner was horrible down here. I mean, really bad. And then the centering is off, but the surface wasn't too bad, but they probably got it they got it somehow. It's an old card. I mean, it's hard. Getting 10s and vintage cards that are really ancient it's like virtually impossible. I mean, it doesn't happen. It's like, I don't even know what the percentage is, like 0.5% or less. Here's the back of it. So you can see there's something happening down here with this one. Looks like some sort of a little bit of staining. The white's not as, obviously not as white as it had been from when it was probably pulled. The only history I know of this card is that we purchased this from another YouTube channel's live auction, who I was just extremely disappointed with. And this card in particular, I was very excited to win this, but when they were showing it, they were kind of like hiding this corner. Let's do it this way. They had it up and they were hiding this bottom corner, really. They kind of had it where they couldn't really tell 100% that it was so bad. You could just, it's really frayed down here. so I was just bummed out when I got the card, and we don't interact with that channel anymore, and good luck to them. They were not very nice people. Okay, last card. This is also pulled out of Universal Treasures product. I was worried about this one, but it's fine. It's authentic. Everything's good. It's a 1964 Topps Mickey Mantle. I knew centering was going to be an issue with this card. It got a 5, an EX. There is something going on with, or is that inside the slab? I can't tell. Looks like there may be something down here. I think this one had like a scratch, but you could only see it. It was like so hard to see, and I knew that the centering on this was terrible. So I thought initially this would get maybe a 6.5 based on the condition of it. 5 is fine, but I wasn't expecting it to be that low. Here's the back. And, but yeah, that's a really nice piece. So I'm glad these came back and everything was good with those. So, that's it, guys. That's our first SGC order. I'll probably send stuff into them in the future. Why not? I don't mind, and the subs are fine. I'm not a big fan of the feel of them, but they're not my favorite. And that's all I've got for you today. I'm just gonna get my thoughts together as we wrap this all up. Yeah, so I'm not very disappointed with these grades. I was just off a little bit on a couple of the cards. It does affect the resale value though on some of them when you're off even by half of a grade with this company. It's just frustrating. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with this order, and we'll probably send some stuff out to them again. Some other vintage that I have that I'd like to get encapsulated and keep, and then some sell. But today, this is kind of a win and a nice one, and I'm glad I was able to present this to you guys. So remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Our eBay store links down below in the description, along with our My Sub Store link too. And that's all I've got for you guys today. Greatly appreciate you stopping by, checking out our latest video, our SGC vintage card graded review. So tuxedo time. Lots and lots of fun, guys. I'm glad you were here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until next time, folks, this is John Sports Cards Collectibles signing off, and hey,